is Sky News Weather. Online at skyweather.com.au.
Today is another hot day across the southeast. In fact, quite a few locations today is hotter than it was yesterday. And that's going to continue being the case through much of eastern New South Wales, with the heatwave just continuing to build. But in terms of the effects on Victoria, here's Beth Excel with the details.
Every state and territory right the way across the country will be experiencing this hot weather over the next few days. Tassie, New South Wales and Queensland are bracing for a string of hot weather in the high 30s and 40s. Here in Victoria, northern areas are experiencing hot weather already, and record-breaking conditions forecast for tomorrow. In Shepparton, if the mercury reaches 44.6 degrees, that'll be the hottest day for the area in 22 years. Now, we are expecting some relief towards the end of the week, with cool conditions blowing through over the weekend, but the fire danger risk remains high. Fireys are urging people not to be complacent even when temperatures drop, and also urging people not to leave small children and pets in cars, even if you're just nipping into the shops for a few minutes. The message from authorities is to check on neighbours as well. Anyone over the age of 65, anyone who doesn't own an air conditioner, and young children all susceptible to heat stress. Learn the signs and seek medical attention immediately if you think you might be succumbing to it. Keep out of the heat as much as possible yourselves, and they say hydrate is the key message.
In terms of that heat that is building across the country, well, last night it was a hot night over central Australia in particular. Look at Uluru, Yulara, 27 as a minimum temperature, 30 for Tibooburra and 32 in Wilcannia. Very uncomfortable conditions. Thankfully, through southeastern New South Wales and through Victoria, the temperature did drop during the night, but especially over northern Victoria, I don't think we're going to see the same thing for tonight. The mercury is already rising into the 40s in many areas, peaking this afternoon in the mid-40s in that darker shading of red on the screen. So it's going to be a very uncomfortable day over the inland and along the New South Wales coast. Despite seeing a cooler temperature, we will have that extra humidity leading to uncomfortable conditions. In terms of the fire danger threat, as Beth was saying, it's right across Victoria and also through southeastern parts of South Australia, and a few spots in New South Wales and the ACT are also looking at total fire bans for today. So that's the Southern Slopes and Ranges and also the ACT, and also for parts of Tasmania as well. In terms of the cloud cover across the country, well, there's not too much of it, but there are a few spots that are of interest. A few showers and thunderstorms in southeastern parts of Western Australia and across the top end, and also in Queensland, where we've had some fairly wet weather in Cairns in particular, and Tully recording close on 70 millimetres in the gauge. But let's have a look at the radar. Showers running along the coast, particularly for the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, where we've had the odd thunderstorm mixed into it as well. And those rain totals, 23 for Innisfail and 43 for Cairns by 9 a.m. at Innisfail. It has continued to rain there. And in terms of what's to come, further showers for Queensland and also for the top end, where we will see showers and thunderstorms strengthening into this afternoon.